Hey guys, Demolisher134 here, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Grimlock. So it has been a week since my last video, and I do apologise for that. My internet has been down all week. Yeah, we've been switching from TalkTalk to Sky, and it's just gone all tits up. But the point is, I am online now, and I can get this guy reviewed, because this guy is pretty damn cool. So here is Grimlock in his T-Rex mode. Pretty cool little T-Rex mode, although I do have a few gripes with it, and we'll get into that now. First gripe is the big sort of humpback thing going on here. It looks like a camel rather than a T-Rex. Also, the proportions are a little bit off. He's got a really short tail there, although you can actually attach the mace to the tail and make it look even worse. That is an official Hasbro mode. You just sort of add that piece onto the tail. And yeah, Hasbro put that in the damn instructions, and that looks absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea what they were thinking when they did that. I don't know, it's so weird. The mace weapon in general sucks, so that's his weapon. Let's just show that off right now. It's pretty bad, to be honest. I really don't like it. As for other gimmicks in the Dino mode, the head, there's a little button here, close his mouth, which is pretty cool. He's got some nice green eyes in there, I really do like that. And he's also got some really nice painted silver on his sort of nose area there. Other than that, mainly it's just all grey and sort of the bronzy orange plastic. We've got some black there as well. So in terms of paint apps, this guy is actually really nice looking. He looks a lot less garish than the other Dinobots. I mean, the other Dinobots, we've had purples, we've got reds, I think we've got some really light blue in there with Slash. So the Dinobots, despite being just really bland, just grey and metal in the movie, the toys actually have some of the most vibrant colour schemes of the Age of Extinction lineup, which is cool. I really like them. They definitely stand out on the shelf. But yeah, Dino mode is pretty damn decent. I do like it, despite all the proportion problems, mainly in the torso area here. I think it is a solid representation of Grimlock. For articulation in the Dino mode, his legs can move, can bend in and out, can swivel here. You can also sort of pivot his heel there, so yeah, do with that what you will. The arms here, his little T-Rex arms, his teeny tiny T-Rex arms, they're on ball joints, so you can move them any which way you like. So you can get a fairly decent amount of posability out of them, although they are very small and they do look kind of silly. The transformation is actually pretty interesting. The first thing you want to do is come round to the feet here, fold these out and around, rotate these, and then there's a little tab there and a little tab hole there. That will just fold up in there like that. And then you've got his dino foot facing backwards. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Rotate this around and just peg those in, just like that. Take these pieces here, and these are on little sliders here. Just going to rotate them up just a little bit. Then come around to this section, unpeg the entire tail section, and just rotate this out. Then come over here, grab this section, fold this up. We're going to split the dino head just like this, and then this whole section sort of comes up. The transformation is a little bit messy, I will admit, but it is actually it's pretty fun. There's no part of the transformation that I would say is frustrating. So you want to split the dino head, flip up his little ear pieces here, and then just fold that between the two there. And then, now this is where it just gets kind of messy. You have to fold this section down, and that is his torso, that all pegs in. Just rotate the arms up, get them out of the way. As for these little side panels, just take these, fold them up, and they will peg in, and just rotate the little T-Rex arms down, and he has sort of a little skirt sort of thing there. Flip out his feet if you want, just like that, rotate the arms down. He does have these sort of gorilla arm things going on. I really hate it when they do that, but it's not too bad on this toy. And then finally, you're just going to take this section here. There are two little tabs there and two little tabs in here. They will all peg together just like that, and that will give him his shoulder guards. Take this piece, fold it down, and then as for this back piece, you can really do what you want with it. You're always going to end up with the bottom part of the dino mouth hanging off. You can sort of flip it up a little bit, just like that. And there is Age of Extinction Voyager class Grimlock in his pretty sweet looking robot mode. Now, for all of the faults that the vehicle mode may have had, the robot mode totally redeemed all of them because it is awesome. This guy looks amazing on a shelf, I've got to say. The only problem I have with the robot mode is the gorilla arms. Other than that, I think the robot mode is absolutely fantastic. It's well painted, it's well detailed. I think the head sculpt is awesome. We'll get a close-up on that. But I really do like the look of this robot mode. It's really well designed. The plastic in the actual toy, I forgot to mention, does feel really nice and solid. There's absolutely no problems there with it. So yeah, just overall, excellent robot mode. The articulation is fairly standard on this figure. The head can look left and right, and it can sort of look up and down. That's really due to the transformation. Can bend all the way around at the shoulder here, can bend in and out. Bend in at the elbow here, it can also swivel. You can also actually take this piece, unpeg it, and rotate it around that way, and you can get rid of the gorilla arms problem, but this piece does hang off a little bit more. So really, that's down to you whether you want to do that. He has no waist articulation. He can bend at his hip up here, bend in and out. He's got a thigh rotation, bend at the knee, and also he does have these weird kind of pivot things on his feet here. You can rotate them in like this, and you can give him sort of a super bow-legged kind of thing. But that just shows that he will stand up at pretty much any pose because he has some excellent ankles there. But other than that, no articulation on his actual feet here. He does have the same sort of feet as the other Dinobots with the pointed toe thing there. So overall, great articulation. It's fairly standard, but you can get this guy in some really awesome poses thanks to the ankle joints. Now, as for the weapon, now I mentioned earlier that I don't like this, and I really don't. Basically, for some odd reason, they felt the need to mold the handle up here, which means you can only really hold the mace like that. And honestly, that's not, one, it's a pain in the arse on the shelf because it always knocks everything else over. Two, what is the point in having a mace that you can't hold properly? I mean, how are you supposed to use a mace like that? That's just dumb. There's no way to make him hold it with two hands either. This sort of spear thing here, it's really annoying. You can't get his hand onto it. So basically, this is the only way he can hold the mace, and it sucks. It really does suck, and the mace has also got a massive hole in it. This is the only thing that I really don't like about this toy, the stupid weapon accessory. For a quick comparison, here he is next to his other Autobots. Here he is next to Scorn and Slug. I do have Strafe, but I'm not getting him down because the wingspan is just way too big for the screen. So, there they are together. Just imagine Strafe's there, just imagine Strafe in the background. Really do like the look of these Dinobots for Age of Extinction. Personally, Slug is my favourite. I have no idea why, but I really like Slug. Closely followed by Grimlock, then Scorn, and then Strafe. But yeah, really nice looking designs. I've got to give props to whoever designed these guys. They are tons of fun. But that is it for my review of Age of Extinction Grimlock. For more Age of Extinction toy reviews, please check out my channel, leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care, guys.